Welcome back, Nemesis Gaming League, to our first of our two rival matches tonight. We are running quite a bit behind schedule, so we are going to get this one underway fairly shortly. It's your boy Speed giving you some play-by-play tonight. On alongside me, I got Jaegers. How we doing?
Oh yeah, dude, I'm doing fantastic. I'm ready to get these rival matches underway. And Saturday cannot come soon enough, my man.
It cannot. I'm excited, but first we do have these two rival matches that we're going to go through. The first one here is we have number 3 Galaxy taking on the number 2 Lightspeed. And we are underway right here. We're going to get this kicked off. And one thing I do want to mention as we're, starting off here is Lightspeed's on a 9-game win streak. And the last time they lost was to this Galaxy roster to a sweep. So I wonder if that's going to put any pressure on them here, Jaeger.
Most definitely. And Galaxy is gonna get away right away. Gonna get the early 14-second in goal, and they are starting fast speed.
They are starting fast. I don't know if they have Lightspeed's number, but early on, 15 seconds in, it looks like they do, as we're going to go here into kickoff number 2. Finesse and Crowe. It's going to get kicked back to Glow. Glow's looking for the dribble, but gets kicked off, caught off by Ventus. Great clear there by Crowe. He's going to send it all the way down. 50 over there in the middle, and Glow's going to get the demo and the big clear, but Boy Wonder's there to scoop it up, send it back down. Pretty even stall so far in the first 30 seconds after that quick kickoff goal here, Jaegers, and it kind of looks like we're just playing a little boom ball. No one's really got their feet under them other than a quick kickoff goal here.
A little bit. It kind of seems like both teams are feeling each other out, just seeing what they can get away with. And I mean, with the exception of that one goal, it looks pretty even here. One thing I want to talk about, however, is the what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, the championship quality of these players. Both teams have two very decorated players. On Lightspeed side, they have Mayo and Glow, who used to go by Green Glow. Mayo was a sub on the Blizzard team that dominated last season. And on the flip side, OA, who used to go by Crowe, actually won with Venom back in Season 5, I believe. And Ventus won all the way back in Season 1. And he also won MVP that season, one of 5 players in Nemesis history to do so, winning championship and MVP that same season. So look for high quality level of play here.
That I did not know about Ventus, that he was able to win MVP and win the championship that season, as OA looking to settle that and get that in for their second goal. But great defensive pressure there by the Lightspeed squad. And we're down to 3 minutes remaining. It looks like they're trying to pick things up a little bit, but still fairly even deadlock between these two teams. As Go's gonna look for a dribble here. Can he get it past Boy Wonder? No, he can't. Boy Wonder with a good dunk, looking to try to get this middle, but Mayo's gonna get the nice clear up the sidewall and look to start a break of his own. Looks like he was trying to go for the musty, but was unable to get that second flip off in time. As Ventus is gonna carry this over to the corner. It gets 50 by Glow. Mayo's gonna have to back off. Glow goes back up for it, sends it to the corner, but Boy Wonder again there with the read. Finesse gets a weak touch over to the side. And Ventus is going to try to dribble this one out, but gets 50'd across, and always right there to read that. Ventus sits him down in the corner, but great clear by Finesse. And Owe keeps it in. Boy Wonder puts one on target, but Glow there with the save. And we're now down to 2 minutes, Jaeger. And teams are picking it up a little bit, getting shots on left and right by both squads, but yet no one's able to get a crack in the net.
I mean, Boy Wonder almost gets a shot off right there, but you can see Lightspeed has a sense of urgency as the clock ticks down. And I know it's only game 1, but you want to get that series started off right. However, it being a long series, game 1 isn't make or break, but it's nice to start out with the advantage.
Yeah, especially these long series, you want to give yourself that little break. So if you do end up catching yourself slipping in a game, you can just kind of say, hey, it is a marathon. It's not a sprint. Let's just take our loss here. Let's focus on what we need to regain and start trying to battle back and fix those things for the remainder of that game. And if you already have a game or 2 lead, you're able to do that. But if you go down early, then it's just that continuing battle that you have to know You have to try to fight your way back in as we do approach the 1 minute warning, and Galaxy is still going to be up 1-0. And he gets to cross over to Boy Wonder, but unable to get that on target as Lightspeed's going to look to dribble this one out. Great flick by Glow, but gets 50 by Ventus. And Oa's going to put this one on target. Great save right there by Mayo. Again, another save there by the Lightspeed squad. Blocked in the corner. Crowley trying to get the 50 across. Ventus puts it back down in. Crowley with a touch to Ventus, but no, Finesse was there to clear that one out. And Galaxy's going to have to reset now with 30 seconds to go. Just kind of have to stall the clock out here with 20 seconds to go and just hold this Lightspeed offense from putting one in.
Oh, Lightspeed's been playing really well. Already you can see the chemistry between both these two teams as they pick up where each other players left off, but Ventus is going to get a nice flick there, and Oe is going to put this game one away for Galaxy.
Yeah, it's great touch right there by Ventus, knowing that they're going to have to push down a goal, and just gets the slightest touch over him. And great job by Pro A to just force that one in and secure this game one, as there's only 7 seconds left, and the kickoff does go in Galaxy's favor, so that does do it. As we are down to 1 second, as soon as that ball hits the ground, it will be game one. Now, Jaegers, Lightspeed did look very good in this game, and you know, they were unfortunate that quick 14-second early kickoff goal to start off game one. But after that, they looked really good, and it looks like we are gonna ask for a server reset as well. So let's get that server reset going. But yeah, Lightspeed looked really good to that whole game, other than that unfortunate first step. So do you think they need to change up how they're playing, or do you think they just need to, you know, just not get unlucky so early on?
Well, I see a really distinct lack of passes from that offense, and I mean, just spreading the ball around is going to help them tremendously. And like you were saying, they mess up at the start of the game, but they also messed up at the end of the game, laying in that last second goal. And I just want to see some demos. I know it's like a dead horse that gets beaten repeatedly, but you need to demo the other team, mess up the rotations, and just get some passing plays in if you're Lightspeed. And if you're Galaxy, you may have scored 2 goals, but you didn't take enough shots on target. You need to take more shots on target, get that accuracy down, and get those passes together. And I mean, two goals is good, but I mean, really, if you're gonna be winning the chip, you need to be putting in a lot more shots on target.
Yeah, I do have to agree with you there. You know, just because you get 2 goals doesn't mean that those 2 goals were necessarily earned. So I do think that, like you said, they do got to put more offensive pressure in if they want to try to come away with more wins in this series, as we are underway here in game 2. And an early shot there by Glow, trying to get something started for Lightspeed, but looked like it was going to hit crossbar in with a little help there from OA. Gets to save out. And as you stated earlier as well, Jaegers, with Lightspeed, I have to agree with you 100%, as there they are starting off with a demo. And I think that is a huge important, whether you keep the demos going, but if you can just start getting a couple demos and make them think that every time that you possibly are going to drive near them, that you're going to look for a bumper demo, even if you decide to turn off and fake that, it puts that in the back of their mind where they're going to be cautious and not think that they're just going to be able to sit wherever they are, and stay in a certain position to try to, you know, receive a pass or whatnot. So I definitely think that is an important thing that Lightspeed does have to start putting in their repertoire here early on in game 2. So we are a minute in, still scoreless, as Glow's going to put this one across the middle, but Crowley with the touch out, and Finesse sends it back deep into the corner. It's a little stalled up here. Ventus is going to try to take this slow, let his team recuperate a little bit as he gets 50'd in the middle. Boy Wonders there. He's going to go looking for a double, unable to get it, but Crowley is right there to keep it in and keep it alive. As Finesse is going to try to send that out. Gets 50 there and wins the 50, but Boy Wonder's still right there as we approach a minute and a half in. And Glow looking to try to make something happen here. Looking to disrupt this defense of Galaxy as Finesse puts another one on, but Owe is coming up clutch yet again with another save.
And Ventus almost getting the passing play to Boy Wonder. Those two, I don't know how many people know this, but those two are actually brothers. But OA, more on that later, is going to put Galaxy up 1-0. But
Yeah,
no, like I was saying, Ventus and Boy Wonder are actually brothers, and we saw one passing play there. Look to see a lot more passing plays between those two.
I agree 100%. Galaxy looks their best when those two are really working together, as Ventus cuts it off the crossbar and off of the defender to go up 2-0.
All of a sudden, Galaxy are doubling their goals, and Glow just wasn't ready for that one, accidentally getting the touch into the goal, but I don't think he was saving that one regardless, and Galaxy going to go up 2-0 midway through this game.
As Finesse puts one on target, but no, Ventus staying strong, gets the save and the big clear as Mayo's going to look to put that one on, but goes a little high and no one there to follow up as Boy Wonder's going to get a touch middle, looking for Ventus, but no, Ventus was not able to get there, and Ventus is going to have to try to get the catch and dribble that to the corner as he does, and Glow looking to put the pass middle, gets a past one, but Crowe and Boy Wonder double that. Could be trouble here as Mayo's going to put one on target. No, just wide, and Ventus with the big boom and clear down, and Glow's going to have to try to dribble to the corner and allow his team to recover. As we now are halfway through this for the second game, Galaxy up 2-0, up 1-0 in the series, and if you're Lightspeed, you really have to start thinking now's the time to go. They have to start trying to get some momentum going on this Galaxy roster, as they're not getting many shots on target. They're getting some decent looks, but their shot accuracy isn't quite there right now, Jaegers.
Absolutely. I mean, Lightspeed hasn't been able to find the back of the net, but that changes right now as Finesse is going to get one pass of defense off the pass from Glow, and Caster Curse strikes again Speed.
It does. Caster Curse is honestly the worst thing ever. I think sometimes we just need to not talk when we're going to talk about certain things, and then things will just, we'll never have a curse against us. But good timing right there by Lightspeed. Puts themselves within one. Plenty of time to get back and tie this game up as there's still a minute 45 left. But Owe looking to put this one. Glow with the save, stays on the goal line, but no one there from Galaxy to be able to tap that one in. But Owe getting the ceiling pinch down and back. Mayo misses his touch, but Owe unable to put that one on target. And now Glow looking to come back down the other way. And I'm looking here, and Lightspeed, they're not making any passing plays. They're kind of just getting the ball to the corner, looking for an air dribble, sending it down, and then, Galaxy's just able to turn right around and counter just like this, as Boy Wonder's going to put that one in after stealing that right away from the Lightspeed defender, and goes up 3-1 with a minute to go.
Just a mishap in rotation there for Lightspeed. It looks like Finesse thought there was someone behind him, rushed up, and Mayo just not quite quick enough to get back on defense, and Lightspeed's going to suffer because of it. See if they get one back here, but ball not quite on target, and that was just a mishap in rotation Speed.
Yes, mishap in rotation, but unfortunately that is not something that they can afford to do right now, as they are now down 2 goals as time ticks down to 40 seconds remaining in this game too. And if they really want to get into this game, they need to start finding momentum, especially coming into this game 3, and either try to get at least one more here or even possibly tie this up, as we now approach 30 seconds left, and the ball is in the Galaxy defensive half. Are they able to get something to happen? Ooh. As Mayo comes in and dunks it off the whole 3 people, it looked like. I don't even really know how many people that hit off of.
Mayo, the Season 1 Plat tourney winner, apparently been in the weight room as he dunks the entire Galaxy team and makes this game 2 a lot more winnable.
Looking to get that off of the kickoff and misses just wide, and now Mayo trying to send it down as 10 seconds left on the clock. Can Lightspeed get one more goal and tie this and force this to go to overtime? Or is Galaxy going to go up 2-0 as 2 seconds left? Lightspeed has to try to keep this up. Glow doing a good job, sends it down the wall, but Boy Wonder's just going to let it dribble, and unable was Glow there to catch that and try to get a flick on net. And they will be down 2-0 going into game 3. Do you think this is the time that they try to take their timeout?
I mean, I feel like it's either now or never for Lightspeed. It's not the end of the series. I've seen teams plenty times come back down from 2-0, 3-0 even, but it really doesn't make too much sense to have a timeout whenever you're 3-0 down, because one mishap can just end the series. It's better to have a timeout now as opposed to later.
Yeah, I agree. I think if you try to take it, if you do lose this next one, you try to take it. Like you said, it's just a little too late. Like the damage has kind of already been done, and you know that's just at that point it's all in or nothing, and you know you just got to go with it from there. So they decide not to take it as we do head into the kickoff here in game 3. Oh wait, looking to start off early, looking for the dunk, unable to get it as a great save and pressure there by Finesse, as Lightspeed's gonna now send it down. Ventus is gonna clear this off to the corner, gets a bump on the Lightspeed attacker coming in, as Finesse is gonna put this on, and Boy Wonder and Ventus looking awkward in the net, and they're gonna take an early 1-0 lead here.
I mean, I feel like we've seen early leads in every game this series, Speed. As Glow is going to change the script and puts Lightspeed ahead early for once. And, I mean, whenever in a pivotal game like Game 3, you need to get started fast.
And that they did. Great timing from them there.
Oh.
But Ventus looking to tie it up, and unable to, and oh wait, unable to get the follow-up touch either. And that is going to be Lightspeed's best friend right now, that post, as they are going to remain 1-0 up early in this game 3 as they're looking to now counter themselves. But Boy Wonder with the big clear down, Finesse trying to keep it in the offensive half, but Glow unable to turn on that, and they're going to have to just settle for a defensive stand here as he's looking for the clear off the wall. Oh, we're looking for a pass middle to Boy Wonder. Not much to work with, as he didn't able to catch that square on the top of his car and get a flick. As now Glow looking for a pass middle, looking for the double, unable to get it, but Mayo's there, and he dunks Mayo, his own teammate, it looked like, on that shot. Boy Wonder was there also now, as Galaxy now looking to make something happen, but Ventus with no boost. And we are now a minute and a half into this game, and Galaxy looking to tie it up, and Boy Wonder does make it happen right as the minute 30 mark to tie this up. And now the pressure is back on Lightspeed on how they're going to handle this.
It looks like a bit of a miscommunication on Lightspeed's part, as it looked like Mayo and Finesse both tried to go up for it, and maybe both called each other off, because it looked like Finesse was going to be able to save that, but he flies back down thinking his teammate will get it, and I mean, no one was home to save that goal.
Indeed, and now we are looking to see how Lightspeed is going to respond, and they have a little bit of pressure right here. Boy Wonder with an awkward touch off the wall, but able to make do with it and gets it past one. A Glow there beats one, looking for the pass middle, but gets 50'd out there by Ventus, and an awkward touch by Finesse, but thankfully Mayo was back for him to be able to get that save there. The pre-jump by Glow, looking for the pass. No, Mayo off the backboard again. Finesse down, but gets 50'd out by Boy Wonder. And Lightspeed, they're coming out hot right now. They have a lot of pressure. They're looking good. They're minimizing the time that Galaxy is able to spend in their offensive half, and they just have to be able to get their shot accuracy again, as Glow shuts me up and puts that one perfect bottom placement where no one can get to it.
Glow showing up with the shot accuracy there, and I will say this Lightspeed offense is looking a lot more confident. Finesse with the finesse back pass to his teammate, and Glow, and I believe it was Mayo with the pre-jump pass to have that shot that didn't go in. But this Lightspeed team looking a lot more confident in this pivotal game 3.
They are indeed looking confident. They are going for plays. They're deciding to put fate in their own hands. They are going for it all. And so far, it is paying off on them, as Galaxy hasn't really had much of an answer other than one quick kind of um what's the word I'm working for? Quick
Counterattack? Oh,
counterattack play that they had there. Yes. So Galaxy needs to try to get something going here if they really want to try to tie this one back up, as their one goal they had was just a counterattack, and Lightspeed is just kind of burying him in pressure as Mayo, again, beating him to the ball, and they're just playing really fast right now, and I don't know that Galaxy was ready for them to turn up this pace of the game quite yet.
oh, most definitely. I mean, Lightspeed, it seems like they have all the momentum right now as they almost get one there. Ball bouncing dangerously across the opponent's net. But I feel like Galaxy's starting to go out with the demos right now, but it looks like Game 3 so far has been the Lightspeed show.
It really has, as Glow gets it past the last defender, but Owe able to race back just in time and get the slightest touch he needed to push that wide off of the net. As we do approach under 1 minute, the pass up from Glow to Finesse sends it off wide, but Ventus there and gonna take it down to the corner. But he pops it back middle right to Finesse as he gets the 50 and down, and there's Mayo placing it down under Boy Wonder's pre-jump save, and they are going to go up 2 with 40 seconds to go here.
Nice shot by Mayo. I think Boy Wonder was expecting a bit of a faster shot, and credit to, I believe that was Mayo just hitting it under him, and the bounce shots, especially whenever the opponent pre-jumps, it always works out.
That indeed it does. It's one of my favorite shots to put on when I'm playing ranked, as a lot of people expect and try to pre-jump those saves, but Ventus says you're not running away with this one quite yet, as they are going to come barreling back down with now 26 seconds to go, only down by 1, and they don't want to let this game 3 go. They're not ready to give up a game in this series yet.
Absolutely. Galaxy's still going for the sweep, and they've been very good about scoring off kickoff goals. And don't look now, we might have one here.
As we now have 15 seconds left, Mayo sends it to the corner. Oh, he's going to keep it in, looking for the 50, but gets bumped there by Ventus. Ventus with another bunk. Boy Wonder sending it across middle. Oh, he's there, unable to get the touch. As this one's going to dribble out the wall with 1 second to go. They have to keep this up, but Ventus is unable to scoop that. And Lightspeed is going to take this game 3, and now they're only down in the series 2-1. And I think they did an excellent job not taking that tactical timeout. I don't agree with it, but you know, they are number 2 seed team, and they just proved it right there that they are able to correct and fix the mistakes right there on the fly without needing a extra minute timeout.
Absolutely. I mean, it all really depends on what your comms are like. If you're just talking to each other, playful, like you don't really need a timeout to talk it over. And if you vibe well enough with your teammates, you don't really need uh sometimes you just want to get right into the next match. And credit to Lightspeed being able to do that and getting a game off Galaxy in the process.
That we are, and as we are heading early into this game 4, no, doesn't look like anyone's gonna have an early game 4 kickoff goal, so we are gonna break that spell in this game. But both teams coming out hard and hot, and looking to try to get this game 4, as this is a big one for Lightspeed, as they do not want to lose their momentum. And if you're Galaxy, you don't want to lose the little momentum you had to start in the first 2 games of this series and let Lightspeed tie this one up. So Ventus gonna pop that one off the backboard. A little miscommunication looks like by Lightspeed, as no one was there to smother that right away, but thankfully for them, Galaxy was not either, as now Galaxy looking to put this one on. And down to Boy Wonder with the shot off the crossbar. Ventus there for the touch and the follow, but no, unable to get that on target. And now they're going to reset here. Boy Wonder trying to pop it up. Great save there by Glow. Great save again by, I believe that was Glow again. And now Oe coming in, trying to get it done. No, Ventus with the little fake. Boy Wonder now up off the backboard. And this Galaxy offense has coming in hot. They have a lot of pressure right now. And, you know, they they did not like that outcome there in game 3, and they're now coming out hot and trying to do what Lightspeed was doing to them all last match.
Absolutely. Galaxy just smothering Lightspeed on the defensive half. And it looks like every time one team has gotten faster, the other team has met that mark. And are playing at the exact same pace. And this is just a spectacle to watch as Oe almost gets a long distance snipe himself, but not quite.
Oh, that was so close. I thought Oe was going to snipe that one on target, but it was just off. And then you saw Ventus there looking for the pre-jump and unable to get that. But now, as the demo is going to come out big, Finesse is last back. They're both trying to crash on the demo, but they left no one there for the cross as they both went to demo Finesse there, who was last back on defender. And they're not going to end up getting a goal here, but they are looking to get back on the attack. But Mayo getting the 50, but Oe saving that from getting back across the net, and now Finesse again. Now, Lightspeed looks like they have turned the tables here on this Galaxy squad, and they're putting all the pressure on them as Galaxy has had the pressure for the first 2 minutes, but now Lightspeed is looking to come back, and this game has just been back and forth between these two powerhouse teams as they have been solid teams all season long.
Absolutely. I mean, Galaxy outshooting Lightspeed right now 4-1. And if you're Lightspeed, you need to get some shots on target because, according to the great Wayne Gretzky, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So just start peppering some shots at the goal. Even if they're not amazing shots, they're still shots, and you can always count on the other team to have a misplay here and there. And boy, is going to get the raindrop read, and they're going to go up 1-0.
And that's an excellent play right there by Boy Wonder. Those are always, I think, one of the hardest shots to read. Those waterfall shots that just come down. And you could tell he thought that wasn't going to come straight down like it was. And you saw him do a correction in the air and able to still get that touch and read that and put that on target. And Lightspeed was unable to make a save there, as now they're a little bit of a triple commit, but it kind of works out in their favor, as now Glow is going to send this down, looking for the double, gets the tap, but unable to as it hits the crossbar, but Mayo's going to keep this in. Now he's looking for a dunk, and no, unable to get it, but Glow right there to keep it in their offensive half, and now Ventus is going to clear it out. Bad touch there by Mayo, but Glow's there to save him, and he gets the tee off. But no, that's going to roll just past the goal as we do approach 1 minute remaining. Galaxy up 1-0. And this Lightspeed team has been looking good. They do have a couple shots now on the board, but they still need to try to just put shots on and make this Galaxy team make saves, as, you know, they are bound to make a mistake the more shots that you put on net. So 30 seconds remaining, Jaeger. What do you think they really need to do here if they want to try to, you know, get a last-second goal and tie this one up?
I mean, for starters, they can't keep their third man as far back as they did. I mean, they just need to keep up the pressure, stay on offense, and whatever you do, hit open nets as Glow barely misses one right there. And with 11 seconds left, I'm not too sure that there's anything they can do.
No, as Boy Wonder puts it off the backboard. Now they have to try to keep this one up. It gets sent back deep into their defensive zone. Crowley's going to get a touch. A little miscommunication there on who was going to try to get it, but the bump comes out, and Crowley is going to down that one, and Galaxy is going to take game 4 and now go up 3-1, in the series. And now Lightspeed, question is again, do they take their timeout now down 3-1, or are they going to just power through once again and just keep trying to power this through?
That's a tough one because you didn't take down the timeout whenever you're down 2-0. I mean, it's do or die now. You don't have any other lifelines. You mess up and that could potentially be the end of your season. They should take the timeout here, but I think they're just going to go with the roll and keep it going.
And it does look like they are going to go with the roll, as it looks like Mayo possibly changing cars, not quite feeling the car choice as he did leave and rejoin the lobby, but If you're Lightspeed also, I know we talked about it a little bit in that last match, but you have to get shots on the board. They finished that whole match with what, 3 shots? Two, not even 2 shots, I think it said.
I
So
believe those two.
if you're Lightspeed, you have to get shots on the board regardless. You just have to put it on target and make Galaxy make plays. They're not doing that. Galaxy is going to walk away and get a. They're looking good. They're getting shots on the board. They're getting at least 2-3 goals a game. So if you're Lightspeed, you're not gonna beat a team if they're gonna be scoring 2-3 goals a game if you're only getting 2 shots and they're scoring more than you're even getting shots. So that's got to be the story here for Lightspeed heading in to game number 5. As big thing is, are they gonna get shots or not? As we are 30 seconds now into this game, a little bit back and forth, but Glow's gonna keep this one and Crowe is gonna send it down deep into the offensive third, and Ventus is gonna keep this in. Glow catching it, looking for the dribble, gets it past one, looking to dunk Boy Wonder, but Boy Wonder able to get it, and Crowe with a great back bump, and then Demo, as they're now gonna have an offensive advantage here, but not quite able to make advantage of it unless Crowe can get the double here. But no one there to follow it up, and Finesse trying to get it out of his defensive end. And this Galaxy squad is just all cylinders firing right now, as they are just pounding the ball down this Galaxy's throat and just not letting them escape their defensive half.
No, it's very confusing because back in game 3, Lightspeed had, I don't know, they were down by 1, but they had so much momentum. Hold on. Glow almost gets a read off the ceiling. That would have been insane shot speed, but like I was saying though, Lightspeed had all the momentum. They were going for demos, and whenever they were going for demos and getting demos, they were scoring. And in games 4 through 5, they strayed away from that, and now they just need to take shots, go for more demos, because that's what was working. Whatever they were doing back in game 4, that didn't work.
No, it was not working for them. And I think I agree with you again. You know, we talked about the demos after they went down 2-0. They brought out a couple demos in game 3, as you stated, and that was able to open up the field for them. But Ventus is going to win that 50 there in the middle, and no one back for Lightspeed. And he's just going to put that one in with 3 minutes to go, and now up 1-0.
Ventus just out shooting the Lightspeed roster by himself. He's gonna put one past the defense, and I mean, if you're Lightspeed, you're in do or die mode right now.
You really are. And this Galaxy squad, their rotations haven't looked too bad. They've had a couple hiccups here and there, but their rotations are kind of on point this series so far. So Lightspeed just has to disrupt their rotations and make them out of place, off balance, and they gotta try to just make something happen. As Boy Wonder is gonna try to send that one across, but unable to, as Mayo was there to get the touch out, and now Boy Wonder trying to force that one back in, but loses the 50. Now Glow's gonna send it deep into their offensive half, but Ventus gonna get it past 2. Mayo's trying to get up the wall and send it across middle, but no. Owe there looking for the deep pass down to Boy Wonder, who is gonna put that in for their second goal of this game.
Oh my goodness, Galaxy just cruising right now. One game hiccup, like with the exceptions to that, they've been having their way this series.
They have, and Galaxy had their way in their quarterfinal series too, against what looked to be like a struggling Knights team, as they were able to get a sweep in that one in their quarterfinals. So Galaxy swept the quarterfinals. If they are able to hold on the final minute and a half here in this game 5, they'll win this one in a 4-1 fashion, and that's going to be a lot of momentum if they're able to do that and head into that grand finals matchup against either that whiteout or that pineapples roster, which we will see that game next after this one, and it's going to be tough for whoever they face if they are able to keep this up. As Ventus,
almost had a counterattack off the misplay by the Galaxy offense. And with 1 minute left, Lightspeed needs to figure something out, as their season is slowly but surely ticking away.
It is, as we did just now hit the 1 minute mark, as Ventus is looking for the flip reset. Gets it, but unable to get it past Glow and on target. But they're going to keep the pressure in here, as Boy Wonder's going to tap that up middle to Owe, as Owe's going to look.
Oh,
Gets the flip reset. I thought he was going to go for the double, but it doesn't matter because Ventus is there to clean up the day. And I think that might do it here for Lightspeed with only 44 seconds left to go. And up and down 3-0.
I mean, Vintage just in the cleanup crew, right place at the right time. As right when he gets there, there's just an open clearing to the back of the net, and then he takes it. And 3-0, 2-0 is doable. 3-0, still doable, but extremely unlikely.
Extremely unlikely, and I hate to say it, but with how Lightspeed has been playing the majority of this series, it's even seems more unlikely that they're able to even possibly even get one going, as they've kind of struggled for the majority of this series, as now we tick down to 15 seconds left with still down by 3, and Boy Wonder looking to just send this down deep, but Owe will, but gets 50'd in the middle, still in favor of Galaxy. And as this clock is ticking down, that is going to do it. And Galaxy is going to move to the grand finals, taking this one in a 4-1 fashion. And they are going to be looking excellent heading into that grand finals match.
Absolutely. I mean, whoever's on the other side of the bracket has to worry about their match right after this. And their work's not going to be done, as Galaxy has shown time and time again that they're one of the top tier teams in this rival league.
They really are. They came into this as the 3 seed. They won their division. You know, they came in with a 13-5 record. They're looking really good. And the winner of that, like I said, that next match tonight that you will see right after this, that Whiteout and Pineapples match, is going to be for sure. You know, they're the winner of that. They're gonna have a tough matchup in the game they play tonight, and then knowing that grand finals is not going to be a cakewalk. But that is gonna do it for this game tonight, Jaegers. We will be back in just a few minutes, as we will see those Pineapples and Whiteout in our final semifinal match to set up all of our grand final matches for Saturday. And I'm excited. I'm sure you're excited, but we will see you guys all in a few minutes.
Stay tuned, because this match is going to be a banger.